Hi guys, so today I am down in my basement ready to do a haul for you. So I posted, I think it was a rummage sale video, and then I didn't do a haul after because Eric and I decided to set up at the flea market. We were talking about doing it for a while, and the night before we were like kind of on the fence, and then the morning of we're like, okay, we're just gonna go. So next time we do go, I don't know if it'll be any more times this year since the weather is getting cooler, but next time I do decide to go, I will let everyone know in advance, just in case anyone's interested in, coming and, checking out the flea market and or saying hello. But yeah, for the first time, it was pretty successful, so that's really awesome. We paid $17 for our spot for one day, and we were able to set up 6 tables. I think we would have been able to set up 2 more. So, but yeah, we did clear out a lot of stuff that was just like box lot extras of things we've won at auctions that, is not anything that I was really interested in listing on eBay and that type of stuff. So overall, I was really happy. It was a lot of work, but it was a fun time. We had a good time. So we're just gonna get into a haul. This is just some random stuff. Obviously, a lot of it yard sale, auction. Some of the stuff would have been from the rummage sale. Not all of it. I try to keep everything in order as far as like what I'm getting listed and, to correspond with my hauls, but sometimes it just doesn't work out that way. So I apologize in advance for that. But we are just going to start in with what I have to share with you guys. The first thing actually came from, if you guys have been watching all of my videos, I purchased a lot of stuff from a lady who kind of just opened a little shop at her house because she used to have a store. I think last time we talked to her, she said that she's probably going to start sending stuff to auctions. So I think we have one more chance to shop her store. It's not just me, it's, everyone on like her mailing list and stuff like that. We have one more chance to shop her store, and then I think everything else is going to go to an auction because she's just getting older and, she just is only opening her store like once a month and that type of thing. But we do buy a lot of stuff from her. So this first item here is a really cute Halloween tree. I love this. I have so many Halloween trees. I don't need another one, but it really took everything I had not to keep these. This one here is a candy corn tree. So it has this candy corn base. It just says a ghostly corn tree here on the bottom, and then there's a little ghosty topper, and everything's kind of like made out of resin, and then it has all these like candy corn and ghosts little mini ornaments on. I just think this is so adorable. I paid $10 for this tree, and I listed it as a buy it now for $49.99. Things like this are just increasingly harder to find, and she had her store years ago, so this is definitely already, on the older side. So yeah, I got that one, and then I also picked up this one, which is equally cute, if not cuter, because this one kind of looks a little like a feathered tree. This little tag says the witch's roost. So on the base here we have like this little orange and black picket fence, and then the tree looks like this, and then it has this little witch hat as the topper. So you could put, little mini ornaments on it or just sit it like this. Again, I paid $12 for this one, but I also listed this one as a buy it now for $49.99. Next item I'm going to pop up because it's a cast iron piece, which is on the heavier side. Also purchased these from her. These are spiderweb cast iron candle holders. We paid $8 a piece for these and listed them as a buy it now for $69.99 a piece. These are on the larger side, and like I said, they are cast iron, and cast iron can sell really well, and I've never seen anything like these before, like Halloween themed, like cast iron pieces like that. Some of the stuff also at her sale is like her personal stuff as well. So some of these items, you know, were just part of her own personal collection. I did pick up this mug. I thought this was really cool looking. This is by a company called Tepco, is what it's marked on the bottom here. And these would have been used in, I want to say, what's the Navy? So these pieces would have actually been used in the Navy. I'm not exactly sure what this particular piece would have been used for. I don't know if it's a drinking mug or like a shaving mug, or, you know, exactly what it would have been used for, but you know, it definitely would have been used in the Navy. So I picked this up at her sale. I paid $5 for it. I did see these selling high. Someone has a set of 2 listed, I think for like 100 something. I listed it originally for $99.99 on auction. It had some watchers but didn't get any bids, so I relisted it as a buy it now for $89.99, and I put best offer, so we'll see. But I just thought it was a really cool piece, so I decided to pick it up. I also got this at her sale. So this is just like a little ceramic kitty cat trinket dish. I mean, you could honestly probably use this to put like cat food in. It is marked made in China on the back, but I just thought it was really sweet. I thought it would be a cute trinket dish. I paid $1 for this, and I listed it as a buy it now for $13.99. This next item actually came from the flea market, not the day I was set up. This was just the day I went. I had purchased a couple Bratz dolls. I think I paid $2 a piece for them. And this one here is Sasha. So she is wearing her original outfit. She is missing her feet though, but she is a harder one to find. I paid $2 for her, and I listed her as a buy it now for $49.99. I also got this item at that lady's sale. She had a whole collection of teacups and saucers, and I was going through them. Not a lot were really like catching my interest, but this one did stand out to me. This one is for the coronation of Queen Elizabeth II. So this is the little saucer. It says made in England, bone china. Rosina is what it's marked, and then it comes with the teacup here. So I just thought that was really pretty, and yeah, it's unfortunate that she passed away, but you know, when that happens, when a celebrity does, their stuff just, it does sell on eBay after, you know, a celebrity passes away. It's just a fact of life. So I decided to pick that up. I paid $18 for it, and I listed it as a buy it now for $69.99. This next item is a vintage toy. These were called food fighters. They would have had little like weapons to them. He's missing his weapon, but this one is of a taco. I picked this up at a yard sale for 25 cents. And I listed him as a buy it now for $28.99. These can sell really well. They are a harder to find vintage toy. I also purchased this one here, which was an ice cream food fighter. Again, I paid $0.25 for that, and it sold for a buy it now of $29.99. I got this Mark by Avon. This is a Hollywood pink perfume. I actually purchased this at the flea market. I paid $5 for this perfume, and I listed it as a buy it now for $74.99. They don't make that fragrance anymore. Pretty cool find. Also got this at the flea market. This is an Estee Lauder Country Mist liquid makeup. So this is also a discontinued item, a discontinued beauty item. Looks like this. These were selling disgustingly high. I paid $1 for this makeup, and I put it up as a buy it now for $169.99, and that's what they were selling for. So it is a very hard to find makeup. Obviously, people love it and are looking for it. I think I actually have 2 bottles of that, but I only have 1 listed currently. I got this set of Halloween lights. They're called Haunting Illuminations Multifunction 40 Light Set. So it has skulls, pumpkins, bats, and ghosts. I got this at a yard sale, and you'll see footages of the yard sale where I think I purchased these, as well as an auction where I'm going to show, I think, one thing in this haul specifically. Anyway, I paid $2.50 for these lights, and I listed them as a buy it now for $29.99. Next item I'm going to pop up because it's a larger Limax Christmas Village piece. This one was for Junction Station. We paid $12.50 for this at an auction, and we listed it as a buy it now for $99.99. This item also came from the flea market. This is a Mark by Avon scented powder in the fragrance Wonder Fluor. So this is brand new, still sealed. Again, no longer make this fragrance. This here I paid $1 for, and I listed this as a buy it now for $19.99. One more thing from the not auction, flea market. This is an Avon Herb Ledger perfume. This is brand new, still sealed. I did pay $10 for this one, and I have it listed as a buy it now for $69.99. I have sold this perfume in the past. I had one at an auction, so I knew it was a good one. I got a vintage, this is from 1998, I believe it is, Ouija board. This is still sealed. This one glows in the dark. I picked this up at a thrift store. I think I paid about $3 for it, and I have it listed as a buy it now for $29.99. I know a lot of people are totally against Ouija boards. I played with them when I was younger, you know, with friends and stuff like that, and honestly, I don't really have any weird, crazy stories about them. Next item I'm also going to pop up because this is another Limax Village piece. This one was for the Limax Ale House. Eric and I paid $15 for this one at an auction and listed it as a buy it now for $49.99. I got these really awesome, like, primitive style witch boots. I got these from a yard sale a long time ago, and I was debating on keeping these because I have the perfect place to put them. And I started doing my Halloween decorating. I will have a video of my Halloween decorations and stuff like that at some point. I did post kind of like a teaser picture on my Facebook and my Instagram. But yeah, these are really cool. They have these little like rusty bells for the buttons. So you can just sit them like this. The idea I had where I wanted to decorate with them, I was gonna display them like this, like splayed out. But there's also like a hook so you could hang them as well. Like I said, I got these at a yard sale a while back. I can't remember exactly what I paid for them. I'd say $1 to $2. And I listed these as a buy it now for $25.99. Alright, I got one more large Limax item. This one was for the countdown to Christmas. Eric and I won this one at an auction for $10. And we listed that as a buy it now for $79.99. But I'm also going to pop up pictures of a couple more things just because they're larger pieces. These next two items did come from the ladies' sale that I went to where I was buying all the Halloween stuff. These were 2 black cake stands. Cake stands are like really hot. People are definitely always looking for cake stands, it seems. I have sold numerous ones, different kinds, different colors, different shapes, that type of thing. I like never really came across black ones before, so I thought these would be perfect for Halloween. And when I looked them up, these ones were selling really, really well. So I got a 9-inch black cake stand This one I paid $7.50 for, and I listed it as a buy it now for $184.99. I also got a 6-inch version of the same cake stand for $5, and I listed that one as a buy it now for $169.99. And she also had these really awesome black bowls as well, so we picked these up. Oh, I can't remember what we paid for these now. I want to say maybe $8 for those, and I put those up on auction with a starting price of $49.99. I'm pretty sure they're by the same brand as those cake stands. I got this really cute, oh, she's big, this witch shelf sitter. So she looks like this. She's got on her little witchy boots, her dress. She's holding a pumpkin. She's really nicely detailed. Like, look at how she's got her painted nails, and you can see like the detailing in her hands. Just a really nice shelf sitter. And her, if I can show this, like her bottom is flat, so you can sit her anywhere. So I got her at a yard sale where I got the witch boots and all of that good stuff. I'd say I paid maybe $4, $5 for her, and I listed her on auction with a starting price of $39.99. So at that same yard sale, I got this little witch doll. So she is really cute too. I love the face on her, and she is riding her broom. She's barefoot. Where are your boots, girl? So she is riding her broom, and the really funky thing about this is there is this weird spring attached to it with the hook, so you can hang her, and when you hang her by this spring, like, she just dances around, and it's just kind of crazy. Like, you know, it looks like she's flying. You can get her to fly or just bob up and down. I was dying laughing at this. I thought it was so cute, so I decided to pick her up. I'd say $1 or $2 for her, and I listed her on auction with a starting price of $22.99. I got this vintage blanket. This is like a mustardy yellow, honey mustard yellow. This is called a St. Mary's Balmoral thermal blanket. It will fit a twin or double bed. So it has that satin edging to it. So brand new, still sealed. I paid $3 for this blanket, and I listed it as a buy it now for $39.99. Next witch came from the ladies sale. I actually sold this exact witch already. This is by Primitives by Kathy. So she's on like a wooden base. She's got this like cardboard paper face, and her dress says Hallows Eve. So I think I paid $4 for her, and I listed her as a buy it now for $29.99. I got these vintage, this is a pack of older panties. These are by Body Image. So there's 3 pairs in here. There are people out there who specifically look for the vintage underwear and stuff like that. So these were still sealed, so I picked them up. I had these for a while. Just the other day, I was down here in the basement, just kind of reorganizing some things, tidying up a little, and I was going through a tote, and come to find out, these were no longer listed. I had them listed before, but my listing wasn't showing anymore. So at some point, I don't know, maybe like an auction ended and then I never relisted it, and then, you know, over time things just get deleted off if you don't relist them. I'm assuming that's what happened, but regardless, they were no longer listed, so I relisted them. I put them up on auction with a starting price of $19.99, and they do have a bid. Just last week, Eric and I went to a yard sale, and I bought some Monster High stuff again. And then, like, the lady was just letting, like, I was asking her, like, how much was this? How much? She's like, just have it, just take it, just take it. She's like giving me like all of this stuff. I was like, okay, because like I spent like $100 some on her Monster High stuff, so she was just like letting me take some of her little knickknacks and things like that. So this first one here is by Home Co. So this is just a little like pixie elf. He's holding a Christmas tree and there's a little bunny rabbit by his side. So I didn't pay anything for this. She just let me have it. I listed this as a buy it now for $19.99. This next item came from a rummage sale, and I don't know if it was from this past rummage sale or another one because I'm kind of behind with my videos a little bit. But this is a vintage nativity set. And it's called an expansion nativity set, so it was still in its original box. And this thing's really cool. I do believe it's from the 60s. So it's made of plastic. This is what it looks like. And what you can do is expand it. So it like comes out this far. It's really awesome. I love that. So you could let it just sit like this, like if you don't have a whole lot of room where you're sitting it, or you can expand it out. So I just thought that was so neat. But like I said, that came from a Fill-A-Bag rummage sale. I listed that for a buy it now of $29.99. I listed mine a little bit higher. They have sold for that in the past, but since mine also had a box, I did list it just slightly higher. I haven't seen the footage video for this yet. This came from a church sale, but I did get this gift set of Guerlain miniature perfumes. So this was a really nice find. So it has 6 bottles of these different fragrances from Guerlain, and this is vintage, definitely older. These are mini size bottles. At the church sale, I think I paid $2 for this. I put it up on auction with a starting price of $59.99, and it does already have a bid. I'm pretty sure this next item came from a Fill-A-Bag rummage sale, so probably the last one you saw. I don't pick up a whole lot of clothes, but this kind of spoke to me. I thought it was so cute. So this is a blue romper. So the bottoms are shorts. They also have pockets, which is really awesome. But it definitely had that boho type of look to it with like the fringy tassel bits. So I decided to pick it up. You know, when I'm trying to fill my bag for $10, like I want to fill my bag for $10. So this is by a company called THML, and it is a size small, which I usually steer clear of size smalls. But again, like I said, I was trying to fill my bag, and I thought this piece was really cute. So I did list this as a buy it now for $19.99. And then Eric found this shirt. This was a good score. This is a vintage Jinko jeans men's shirt. It has this funky eyeball graphic on it. It's gray with black sleeves, and then it has like the crown logo on the back. This is also a really good size. It is an extra large. Like I said, came from a Fill-A-Bag rummage sale, and I listed this on auction with a starting price of $49.99. So the Jinko brand, especially the jeans, can sell really well. Also, when I purchased at the yard sale the Monster High stuff and the lady was giving me things, I think I purchased this before I got the Monster High. She charged me $0.25. Most of her like little ceramic things were $0.25. So this is a ceramic little pixie elf shoe planter. This is by Treasure Craft. So $0.25 for this. And I listed this as a buy it now for $14.99. Eric picked up these roller skate wheels. There's actually, how many are in here? Yeah, there's actually 2 sets of roller skating wheels in here. This is by a company called Pulse. And these are actually really pricey wheels. These ones are clear with glitter. And they also have Red's bearings in them as well. He purchased 2 pairs of roller skates and these wheels for $10. I do have 1 pair of roller skates listed. We'll get to that in a minute. But these wheels were definitely worth the most. The These here we listed as a buy it now for $59.99. Okay, I'll show you the roller skates. These are by Roller Derby. They are children's roller skates. They have a pineapple print all over them. These are adjustable roller skates, so they fit various size children's feet, so you don't have to keep buying new roller skates every year. Like it actually adjusts. It's really kind of cool. So pretty much $5 for those if you want to be technical, since we paid $10 for 2 pairs of skates and the wheels. These roller skates here we have listed as a buy it now for $28.99. I got this at a flea market too. This is a vintage. It's by a company called Romaine. The Male Scent. It is a musk aftershave cologne. I paid $1 for this, and I listed this on auction with a starting price of $79.99. This next item did come from an auction. Eric and I went to an auction. You'll see a footage video of this. I actually did an auction video. I feel like it's been a while. I personally had never gone to this auction before. Eric went, I believe, one time. The prices are just, oh my gosh, insane. But we did get some really good deals. But they do, and this is what makes it so pricier, this auction house does online bidding, and they will ship items out to, you know, whoever bids online. So you're competing with way more people than just like an in-house like auction house. So that's why prices kind of just go off the wall sometimes. But it was a lot of really nice folk art style stuff, just really extra unique pieces, like really awesome pieces. So it was a great auction. It really was. So I'm excited to make edit that video for you guys. So this is a wooden handcrafted bird cage from 1997. This was hand carved by Walter and June Gottschall. So a lot of their stuff can sell like really high. We paid $160 for this bird cage, and we listed it on auction with a starting price of $429.99. Currently has 2 watchers. It's always hard to say if that's someone who's actually interested in the item or if it's just like someone being nosy, like maybe someone from the auction, you know, being nosy or whatnot. But we do have high hopes for that. We have high hopes for like everything we bought. So we'll see how it all goes. Next item I have, this is from 1988. This is a vintage Avon folding brush and comb. Got this at a yard sale for 25 cents. You guys know I have had luck with vintage Avon brushes in the past. This one isn't so great, but I did list it as a buy it now for $12.99. Still listed these vintage Avon magnets. I got these at a yard sale. I paid $1 for all of them. These are called the Shady Bunch. These are so cute. They all have sunglasses on, so really cute little anthropomorphic type of, these are refrigerator magnets. They have magnets on the back. So this one is of a strawberry, and they're all brand new. This one is of an orange, and then this one's my favorite, a little pineapple. So $1 for all of those, and I listed them on auction with a starting price of $19.99. No one has the full set listed. I think there's only 2 other ones listed, and those are also used as well. Next thing that I have to share, again, something I found while I was going through and tidying up. This was no longer listed, so I'm glad I did that, because here I have stuff sitting around that was once listed but is no longer. This necklace came from a yard sale. This was quite a few years ago now. It's by Camrose and Cross. I do still have, I think, one other necklace by this brand listed. So the really awesome part about these jewelry pieces, not only are they really pretty, but they are in the rendering of the pieces that were worn by Jackie Kennedy. So it does come with like a little certificate of authenticity. These are just, oh my gosh, like this here, this necklace is a double strand necklace, and it has these, they look like paper clips, but it's a very heavy necklace, very well made, absolutely gorgeous piece. I think I paid, I want to say $5 for this at a yard sale quite a few years ago now. And I listed this as a buy it now for $69.99. So that is everything for the haul version. I do have two things. One thing I got for myself and one thing for someone else. But I got these spider web leggings just in time for Halloween. I got these at a yard sale for $2. And they have these pretty purple metallic spider webs all over, and they're fleece lined as well, so they're super thick and should be nice and soft and warm. So I was excited for those. And then also at a yard sale I picked up this puzzle, and I got this to give to my uncle. He likes deer, and I thought he'd really like this. This is by Cobble Hill, and he owns like a cabin up in the mountains, and him and my aunt go up a lot. I used to when I was younger. It's been quite a few years since I've gone up with them, but you know, there's not much to do up there. It's kind of like in the middle of nowhere, so they like to put puzzles together to, you know, just relax and spend some nice quiet time together. So I got that for pretty much both of them to take up to the cabin and put together. So that is everything for this haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought down in the comments, and I will see you next time.